all, welcome to the HappyNessa 1111 channel, where we are committed to happiness, connectedness, and being you authentically and unapologetically. So I'm going to pop up my schedule right here. So those are the videos that you can return to this channel for. Welcome back if you've been here before, and welcome in general if this is your first time. Of course, subscribing, liking the video, and or sharing or commenting below is a great way to support any YouTubers such as myself. So what I'm going to do in 2021, and today is January 3rd, I believe, when I'm recording this, but I'm going to upload this Monday, January 4th, as a Mental Health Motivation Monday. And so my plan for 2021 is a consistent upload. I've been trying to reach that goal for a while now. As many of you all know, I have a big family, and so family life and just moving and just lots of different changes that have happened over the last, let's say, maybe 3 to 5 years, have kept me busy. But yeah, I'm committed to uploading on a regular basis, so that's my schedule. And for now, what I'm going to do is keep these videos short and sweet so that I can stick to that schedule. So today's topic is mental health. So no matter when I'm recording the video, the reason why it's Mental Health Motivation Monday is because this video is going to be uploaded every Monday. No matter when you're recording it though, no matter when you're watching this video though, of course, mental health is a day-to-day thing that we have to commit to. And so what I want to do is take a great balance between catering to my audience who's going to have a new commitment to dealing with their mental health and improving their mental health, combined with those people like me who have been either working in a mental health field, dealing with their own mental health in their personal life, or family members for a while now. So that's me. It's been a while now that I've been realizing mental health is such an important priority that really influences, your physical health and every other part of life. But it's not something that is talked about enough, in my opinion, and in many others' opinions as well. And so that's my goal here. Let's talk about this every single week. Let's be real and honest about what it takes to achieve true happiness and a healthy mind. And let's not stigmatize people who have actual diagnosed mental health challenges, because honestly, even without a diagnosis, I've been amazed when I really look at my life, and after going through my challenges, my personal challenges, I can relate so much to so many people because I see how the mind works. I see how the mind works when it's challenged. So what I'm going to do today is talk about one specific thing, and it's going to be thoughts. Again, some of you have been dealing with mental health and studying mental health for a while now, so you know the importance of thoughts. But even if you know this information, it's great to revisit it. And so a lot of this stuff that we know, it's awesome. You can consciously know it, but to program your subconscious mind to do the things that that will help your mind be healthy, that's a lifetime commitment. And you'll hear the kids in the background, as usual. So I don't have my big sister, so little side note, I don't have big sister's help. So my biological oldest, Jada, and my second oldest, London, so they're Jada's 11 turning 12 and London is 6. They are in North Carolina. We're in Florida. They're with my ex-husband with their dad for Christmas and New Year's, and so it's just me and the little ones. So with that being said, thoughts. All right. Can you give her passy, Taylor? Big sister? Can you give her passy? So 3-year-old Taylor has to be big sister to the newborn. So okay. So yeah. What we're going to talk about is thoughts, just for a few minutes, right? Just for a few minutes. So thoughts, right? So if you are new to the practice of achieving good mental health, one of the foundations is knowing how to monitor your thoughts, observing them at first, and then doing something about those thoughts. Because what happens is a lot of us are having a series of negative thoughts, and it starts in the morning. And it often continues through the day, whether you're aware of it or not, and follows us to bed. That's why some of us can't sleep at night. I know, baby, but mommy said if you're quiet, that you get a treat. But not if you're not quiet, okay? Because mommy's talking. Okay. So monitor your thoughts. If you're new to this, then you're starting off with the task of monitor your thoughts. What's really going through your head? And try not to be judgmental, because you'll be surprised. Once you get really good at knowing what's going through your head, you'll be surprised at some of the thoughts that you will catch go through your head. I'm going to save that for another video, because you're not always perceiving your own thoughts if you're an empath or a very in tune person with others like I am, then you're often catching other people's thoughts. So at some point you will have to distinguish which are my thoughts and which are someone else's thoughts. But step one, if you're new to mental health, is monitor. What are you thinking? What is the first thought that comes through your head when you wake up? What are the thoughts that are going through your head as you have breakfast or lunch or your first meal for the day? What are thoughts that are happening as you're wrapping up your day for the evening and about to sit down for dinner? What thoughts are you having when you're going to bed? If you're someone who's not sleeping through the night and you don't feel positive about that situation, what thoughts are you having in the middle of the night, right? So you start with monitoring. Even if you're a seasoned mental health person like me, of course, this is a lifetime journey. So even if you're not new to the process, monitoring your thoughts is a lifetime deal if you want to be happy and healthy. And so what you do is start with the monitoring. If you want to go the extra mile and get an A+, then you're actually going to do a journal as well. You don't have to do a journal, but you're going to write down some of these things because you want to notice patterns with time. So step one is monitor those thoughts. And then we're going to make these videos simple. Because putting too much in one video is awesome. It's good to know it consciously, but then to practice it, it can be messy. So one, we're going to talk about monitoring those thoughts. And two, we're going to talk about replacing a negative thought with a positive one. And the reason for that is the research shows that we have 60 to 90,000 plus thoughts a day. Seems a bit much, but once you get used to actually monitoring your thoughts, you'll realize, well, my mind is kind of out of control. My mind is just thinking about everything. And so 60 to 90,000 thoughts a day is a lot. And if you're starting your day with a negative thought and you're carrying that with you throughout the day, then that's the reason why a lot of us are self-sabotaging our life. That's the reason why a lot of us who have so many blessings in our lives are still dealing with anxiety, depression, stress, not achieving your goals or whatever it is. It's because it's a self-sabotage that starts right here. So 60 to 90,000 thoughts a day. What would happen if you woke up and instead of, and I'm not assuming you're someone who wakes up and says something negative. You, again, might be a seasoned person who's out here waking up and saying something positive, no matter how you feel, because that's where I'm at. Even if I want to complain, even if I'm sleep deprived or whatever the situation is, I'm waking up and the first thing that I say is thank you for life. Thank you. My eyes are awake. I'm up. You know, I'm healthy and I'm well today. And I start my day with just saying thank you for at least a few times, or when I'm really in the zone, I'm trying to I just say thank you, thank you, thank you over and over for 2 to 3 minutes. Now again, this is irregardless of how I feel. Irregardless of how I feel, I'm going to say thank you or start my day with that tone because you can be smarter than your mind, you know, and so you're trying to hack your mind. And by saying thank you over and over or replacing a negative thought with a positive thought, it's about time to wrap it up. You are doing things that are going to trick, because if you don't believe it, it is a trick your mind into believing that all is well. And then at some point, all will be well. So that's the thing, guys. No matter how crazy you feel that your life is, I'm talking about life and death matters. I'm talking about serious health issues, relationship issues, family stuff, pandemic stuff, right? I don't care. I do care. But no matter what the challenge that you're facing is, you do have the power to overcome your mind. And there is lots of data on this, guys. And that's where I'm coming from. Yes, I'm coming from personal experience, professional and personal, but I'm also coming from all the data that talks about taking those 60 to 90,000 thoughts and making them, more of them positive. Because what's hard, I thought about, should my approach be that you should stop the negative thoughts? I thought about that, but the data shows that trying to suppress negativity is more difficult than just introducing positivity, whether you believe it or not. Because fake it till you make it that's a saying for a reason, You cannot, even if you don't believe the positivity that you're preaching to yourself, with time, there is a difference, there is a change that is made, okay? So I'm going to stop it there. I do love being in front of the camera, surprisingly. Not surprisingly now, but I'm just surprised, but I'm pleasantly surprised. So what that means is it's easy for me to talk and talk and talk, but I want to make these videos concise. That's my alarm right there. Can you give her passing one more time, please? Thank you. I'm almost done. So that's my cue, guys. Monitor your thoughts, whether you're new to this or a seasoned mental health lifetime commitment. No, today I don't need to pass these, silly. Wherever you stand, remember, monitor those thoughts. 60 to 90,000 thoughts a day. replace some of those negative thoughts with positive ones. Data shows that replacing the negative thoughts with positive thoughts is easier than trying to suppress the negativity, okay? This is Mental Health Motivation Monday because it uploads every Monday, so be looking forward to this video. But no matter what day of the week it is, mental health is a lifetime commitment, and I'm really hoping that this channel, I know that this channel is going to be a part of the big movement and push for people to focus more on mental health and for us to be more honest about mental health and what it looks like. So on that note of honesty, Let's Talk Tuesdays is going to be a follow-up to Mental Health Motivation Monday. Passy? That must be, I'm ready to eat. I don't want no passy. So on Tuesdays, what I'm going to do is dive a little bit more or just repeat a little bit what I said on Monday, but I'm also going to give you some honest perspective. Wow. Okay. I'm going to give you some honesty about my life, right? So what are some specific examples of how I might wake up negative and how it literally has spiraled to the worst day ever? Or vice versa, where I wake up in positivity, I'm like having this magical day where it's like, am I dreaming? This is just such a perfect day. So I'll give you some of those examples. I'll challenge you as well. And remember, subscribe, like, comment. Please comment. This is a community of connection. Like I said, that's one of the commitments I have, is being engaged with the community, having people support each other with their mental health and other things that we're going to be talking about on this channel. And I want you guys to guide how this channel is developed. I want to hear what you want to hear on here so that I can follow through with that, okay? So, subscribe, like, comment, and share. And remember to always be you. That's where it starts as far as happiness and health. Bye, guys.